Hello Pisces, welcome to this reading for the month of February. I hope it finds you well, and I hope that if it found its way to you, that it was meant for you. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Pisces as a whole, so there may be some things that do not fully resonate with you. If that's the case, please only take what does, or check a different placement. Today I'm going to be doing a traditional Celtic cross style spread in order to get a general overview of your month this month ahead. Okay, ooh, alright, we've got the Page of Cups in reverse, crossed by Six of Swords. Okay. I think for a lot of you this is going to be a month of moving on from things that didn't work out, basically. Which this is as good of a time as any for it, considering that we've got like Valentine's Day around the corner and we're in the middle of Mercury retrograde, so cool. Okay, I'm gonna get the last two cards in this spread after we look at the rest of it. For now, the bottom of the deck energy is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you, this may be like a romantic thing that's been keeping you down and now you're moving on from it towards better shores, essentially. But I think for some of you, it's also just been a loss of creativity and you haven't been able to like really work on the skills you want to develop because of it, if that makes sense. Let's see, recent past, we have the Two of Wands. You're starting to look ahead and look to the future. And then current present, we have the Page of Swords. So you're really just like biding your time. You are looking, you're watching, you're thinking, you're planning. What's rooting this? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So again, yeah, there was some kind of horrible, deep feelings that you're finally moving away from. You're moving away from this period of loss and stagnancy and kind of immaturity. What's crowning this? We got the Three of Wands. Yeah, so in the recent past, you were looking ahead, you were weighing your options, thinking about what it is you wanted to do, but you're really getting to a point where you're ready to put things into action and start moving forward. Let's see, internal influences. So this is how you're affecting the situation. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. And again, it's just that feeling of like not working on the things that you need to. Whether it's because of, you know, feeling emotionally compromised, or for some of you could even be like laziness. Let's pull a clarifier on that real quick before we go on. Why is this Page of Wands in reverse here? Again, it's just more of a, ooh, okay, ooh. All right, so we've got the Three of Wands and we've got the King of Wands. Oh, this is really similar to the reading I did for Aquarius, where it's like, it feels like a time of judgment. It feels like, I don't know, I just put those away. Just leave the Three of Wands out. There we go. Yeah, it's a feeling of judgment, and it's like, are you going to stay in this immature energy, or are you going to evolve? Are you going to move ahead to reach your end goal and reach like your highest potential, especially with your creative endeavors? Okay, and then external influences, we have the Emperor in reverse. Interesting, okay. For some of you, you may, like if this is kind of a fresh situation, they may be in your life again or continuing to be in your life and just being a source of like antagonism is what that feels like to me. Let's little clarifier on this as well. Why do we have the Emperor here in reverse? Is this an influence in this person's life, in Pisces' life? Is this Pisces themselves? It could be true for some of you. Ten of Swords. Yeah, no, I think this is the person that has caused you a lot of grief, or the situation that caused you a lot of grief. This person may have like led to the situation. Yeah, so I think, like we said again with it being Mercury retrograde and everything, I think you're having something return to you, or you're reflecting on it, because like this person is coming back for a spell. But yeah, it's just a period of like being faced with what has kind of kept you in this dark spot and having to find the strength and the courage and the willpower to move past it, basically. Okay, let's see the last two cards on the spread. We've got like next action to take or advice moving forward in this situation. We have the Eight of Swords. Look at what's holding you back. Address your thought patterns and your negative habits that are keeping you in this situation. And then likely outcome, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. I don't think all of you are going to have like a full-on reunion with this person. In terms of them like being reintroduced to your life. Or this situation, I should say. Like with this here, I feel that some of you are going to seek out some form of closure from this situation. Whether you continue down this path or not, like, you know, giving it another chance. A lot of times with the Eight of Cups in reverse, it can mean like trying one more time, giving something another shot. I get the sense that you're going to be like trying, but you're also still looking out for yourself. You're not just gonna like go rushing back into something that hurt you. You just want to close it out and learn from it. Okay, let's see. Any other information that we need to know? Or situations? Ooh. Okay, we've got the Two of Swords in reverse. And we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, with those of you that this is like some past romantic failure, just, you know, some kind of past emotionally upsetting situation, there may be some of you that are tempted to try again, or that are going to be, you know, putting in that effort, like I said, to find that closure and just clear out this chapter. But it's like, I'm also kind of getting a sense of like reminding you to not get carried away in that. Like kind of remembering that you've made up your mind, and you've made up your mind on this being like a dead end, and that this is not, like, you know, this is not a harmonious union. You know that you and this person are not going to see eye to eye or just like connect on that level. So even though it may be a temptation, it's just a reminder, and I think you are going to be able to remember it, that you need to be looking towards the future and towards the prospects that look good for you and not what's familiar. Okay, I'm gonna get you guys a Major Arcana card to serve as advice for this month. I got the Magician in reverse. This guy's been coming out a lot. Again, I feel like this is just further warning about the situation, this person, this energy that we have here. Like, just keep your eyes open, keep on your toes. Don't let them manipulate you. Don't let yourself fall into manipulation. Don't manipulate others. Those kinds of things. That's all that's like coming to me. I'm really like picking up that energy of the Magician in reverse, symbolizing something very like shady or manipulative, someone who's out to like use you for their advantage. So definitely watch out for that moving ahead. And then I'm also going to get you guys a Moonology Oracle card. This is either going to expand on that advice or provide additional advice if there's anything else you need to know. A time for healing. Yeah, like we said, just really focus on moving past this chapter. You can heal it, you can clear it out, you can close that wound for yourself by finding closure. But again, it's like good to remember, you just have to like keep moving ahead. This is not something you want to return to permanently. And then, oh yeah, like I just said, at the bottom of the deck, we have prosperity lies ahead of you in your future. This is where you need to be headed. So don't stay in the past, especially with like all these 10 of Swords, the 8 of Swords. We got a lot of swords here. So like, just make sure you have your mental sharpness about you. And yeah, that is going to be the end of this reading, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. I hope you'll join me again in the future for another reading. And yeah, I'm wishing you guys a lot of luck. This looks like a very dark thing that's returning to you, but I have full confidence that you are going to be able to work past it. Really, like, I know you're going to be able to stand up against this no matter how tempting it is to stay within it. And yeah, I'm sending you guys a lot of love and like, take care.